Good morning. Today we start the next unit, that is the angiosperm. So this unit is comes under the paper second, unit second. It is the angiosperm. So what is angiosperm? Angiosperm, it is the study of the flowering plants. जो भी हमारे नेचर में, जो भी सराउंडिंग एरिया में जो भी फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स है, these are comes under the angiosperm. So in this unit we have a study about the flowering plants. First of all, we have discussed about the classification system. So in your syllabus, there is the Bentham and Hooker classification system is included. So along with this classification system, we have discussed the different families and its family members. So first of all, the first point in this unit, it is the classification system. So Bentham and Hooker system of classification is in your syllabus and it is most acceptable system of the classification. So these Bentham and Hookers are the two English botanists and they can develop the classification system. So you see the picture, there is a George Bentham is one person and Joseph Hooker is another person. They are jointly work and they can develop the classification system for the flowering plants. So these both develop the natural system of classification of the flowering plant. Why it is the natural system? Because this classification is whole depend upon the natural characteristics और नेचुरल कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ द प्लांट. जो प्लांट्स के अंदर जो भी कैरेक्टर्स है, दिस बाय यूजिंग दिस कैरेक्टर we can classify the different flowering plants. So the classification was published in 3-volume work of the Genera Plantarum. So here the flora of Genera Plantarum, which is in 1862 and 63, they can publish the volume work of this book. So here this is the photographs of this book, and they both the George Bentham was a certain botanist and Joseph Hooker. It is also a director of Royal Botanical Garden in Kew, England. The third photograph, it is the photographs of Royal Botanical Garden, which is placed at the England and in the city Kew. So it is the one of the largest botanical garden in world, and here lot of plants they are stored in the form of herbarium and they can do the lot of work on the different plants. So here these Hookers, Joseph Hookers are the director of this Kew Botanical Garden and these George Bentham are the botanists. So they can jointly work together on different plants which are present in the all around the world and they can classify these plants and arrange in the different classification or arrange in the according to the natural characters. They can arrange these different plants in specific families. So this Bentham and Hooker extensively worked to publish in Genera Plantarum in 1862 and 63. So they can do the lot of work in all over the world and this all information they can publish in this Genera Plantarum books. So first of all, this we have discussed about the outline of this Bentham-Hooker system. So what is actually the Bentham-Hooker system? So Bentham-Hooker provided the classification of seed-bearing plants. It means the flowering plants or the seed-bearing plants के लिए mostly this classification system will be followed. So in this system, there are about 202 families, then 7,569 genera and about 97,000 species are included in their study. This classification system was inspired by Candoli and Livni. So Candole and Livni, it is also the two scientists, and they can develop the uh, also they develop the classification system. So by referencing this classification system, they can develop their own classification system. So here the in this system, the arrangement of families and genera are based on the natural abilities of the plants. तो जो भी plants के जो भी morphological characters है, on the basis of these morphological characters, they can develop their own classification system, and they can arrange these plants in different families. Then the description were based on the personal studies of the specimen. It is not a mere compilation of known facts. These facts made the classification so popular and authentic. So these Bentham and Hooker, they can personally do the study on every plant, and they can recorded all the characters of that plant. And after the study of that plant, they can make the key characters, and on that key characters they can make the uh, classes, or they can make the outline of this classification system. So here they can, not using the data of other scientists, they can do their own work, and according to own observation they can make this classification system. That's why this classification system is so popular. So and then many important herbaria of this world specimen aren't according to the Bentham and Hooker. So this classification system is based on natural characters. So many herbarium or many herbaria centers, they can arrange their specimen according to this classification. तो जो बड़े बड़े म्यूजियम रहते हैं हर्बेरियम, तो हर्बेरियम में क्या होता है, वहाँ पे हर एक प्लांट्स का हर्बेरियम बनाया जाता है, तो वहाँ पे स्टोर किया जाता है। तो जो अरेंजमेंट है, वो अरेंजमेंट वो लोग ये जो बेंथम होकर सिस्टम है, उस सिस्टम की जो भी चार्ट है उसी तरह से वहाँ पे वो अरेंजमेंट करते। सो दिस सिस्टम इज वेरी पॉपुलर, दैट्स व्हाई most of the people they accepted the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. So what is actually the outline of this system of this classification? So here they can divide the plant kingdom into two groups as a cryptogamia and phanerogamia. That means cryptogamia, that is non-flowering plants, and phanerogamia, that means the flowering plants or seeded plants. So they can do the work on flowering plants. So they can again divided these phanerogamia into the three classes as the dicotyledone, gymnospermy, and monocotyledone. So here dicotyledone, as you know, this dicotyledone is the two cotyledons in seeds. Then the second one is the gymnospermy. So here in gymnospermy, these seeds are not enclosed in the fruit, and monocotyledon, that means one cotyledons in the seeds. So dicotyledon means two cotyledons in the seeds. Gymnospermy मतलब वहाँ पे seeds not enclosed in the seeds, and monocotyledon, that is one cotyledons in the seed. So these dicotyledone were further subdivided into three subclasses as polypetally, gamopetally, and monoclymary. So polypetally, that means in that petals are the free. So that's why polypetally. Then gamopetally, that means गैमो, दैट मीन्स फ्यूज्ड। जो भी प्लांट्स जो फ्लावर्स के जो पेटल्स रहते, These petals are fused. That's why gamopetal. And third one is the monoclymary. Monoclymary, that means in that flowers, the petals and sepals, they both are the absent, and in that flowers, the tepals are produced. So these tepal like जो भी flowers है, these are included in the monoclymary. Polypetally में कौन से plant आएंगे जिसके petals free है? गैमोपेटली में जिस जिस फ्लावर के पेटल्स फ्यूज रहते हैं वो गैमोपेटली में आते हैं. So these subclasses were subdivided into the series and orders. Order which is the also called as cohort. So in monoclymary, that is monocotyledons. In the monocotyledons, series are directly divided into families, and orders are the absent. So here in monoclymary में जो third subclass है वहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो in that directly family are there is the no order का नाम यहाँ पे आपको directly नहीं दिया है. Then we have discussed the one by one class. So in first class 1 is the dicotyledonous. So in dicotyledonous there are about 14 families, 25 orders and 165 families or genus. So here in that dicotyledonous there are again 3 subclasses. First one is the polypetally. तो polypetally में जो आपको येलो कलर का फ्लावर दिख रहा है, these yellow flowers having the petals free. तो वैसे जो फ्लावर्स रहेंगे वो polypetally में आएंगे. This polypetally is again divided into 3 series like thalamiflory, disciflory and calciflory. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द जहाँ पे थैलामस डेवलप होता है पेटल्स के नीचे जहाँ पे थैलामस है वो थैलेमिफ्लोरी में आएगा. डिसिफ्लोरी में जहाँ पे डिस्क लाइक बीच में ही डिस्क लाइक स्ट्रक्चर डेवलप होता है तो डिसिफ्लोरी में आएगा. देन दिस डिसिफ्लोरी अगेन हैविंग द 4 ऑर्डर्स एंड ऑर्डर्स इज फ्रॉम जिरेनियस टू सैपिंडेल. जो आउटलाइन है उसमें आप डिटेल में देख सकते हो. कैल्सीफ्लोरी है उसमें 5 ऑर्डर्स आते हैं. गैमापेटली में यहाँ पे आप फ्लावर जो पर्पल कलर का फ्लावर है वो देख सकते हो. जो भी उसके पेटल्स है पेटल्स कैसे है फ्यूज हुए हैं ट्यूब लाइक फ्यूज हुए तो गैमापेटली में आते हैं. दिस गैमापेटली अगेन 3 सीरीज. Series 1 is the inferi, Series 2 is heteromeri and Series 3 is bicarpellary. So according to the ovary position, these 3 series are divided. Then third one is the monoclymary. So in monoclymary there is the no petals, no sepals. Here the tepals are present. So this monoclymary they are subdivided into 8 series. Series 1 is the curvembry. Curvembry here the embryo is curved like structure. Then multi-ovulate aquatici. In that many ovules are aquatic in position. Then multi-ovulate terrestris. वहाँ पे many ovules in terrestrial position में हमें दिखेंगे. Then fourth series है microembryony. वहाँ पे हमें very minute embryos वहाँ पे develop होते हैं. Then series 5th है diphenales. Diphenales that means there is the only one carpel and one embryo. Carpel that is the female reproductive organ. So here only one female reproductive organ is present in the flower. So automatically there is only one embryo is developed. Then series 6 is the acamaidospory. In that the ovary is inferior. Then series 7 is the unisexual. Unisexual matlab only one sex, the male and female both the sex are separate. Series 8 is the ordinals anomaly, that is some uncertain flowers are included in this series. Then Bentham and Hooker make second class is about the gymnospermy. So in gymnospermy there is again three families, and class third is the monocotyledonous. So in monocotyledonous there are included seven series and about 34 families. So in this is the picture of parts of the flower. So as you know, there is the at center there is the oval style and stigma. So this is the which is also called pistil, and it is the female reproductive organ, and male reproductive organs are the stamen, that means anthers and filaments. जो green color में these are the sepals and red color are the petals. So this is the basic of the parts of the flower. So you can then in monocotyledonous, that means single cotyledon in the seeds. So here they can differentiate it into seven series. Series one is the microspermy. Microspermy, that means inferior ovary and minute seed. So in you can see in the slide the picture of the superior and inferior ovary. So superior ovary, that means जो भी फ्लावर parts है, these flower parts are comes from the below of this ovary. ओवरी के नीचे से यदि जो भी फ्लावर पार्ट्स है वो रहते तो उससे क्या बोलते हैं, सुपेरियर ओवरी. इंफीरियर ओवरी, दैट मीन्स अबाउ द ओवरी. ओवरी के ऊपर जो भी सब जो अदर फ्लावर पार्ट्स है वो ओवरी के ऊपर अरेंज हो रहे हैं, तब वहां पे बोलते हैं इंफीरियर ओवरी. So you can also remind that superior and inferior ovary. Superior ovary में ovary के नीचे से फ्लावर पार्ट्स है, तो inferior ovary में ovary के ऊपर सब फ्लावर, ऊपर से फ्लावर पार्ट्स निकलते हैं. तो यहाँ पे in the series first microspermy, there is the inferior ovary and minute seeds. Minute means very small seeds. Then epigyne, there is the again ovary, the inferior and having the large size seeds. Then series 3 is caronaridum. In that ovary is superior and in that carpels are united. So all the carpels, I mean female reproductive organs, they will be united at the one place. Then calycini में ovary is the superior and perianth is the green. So perianth, it is the टेपल. टेपल को ही पेरियांथ बोलते हैं, जहाँ पे पेटल्स और सेपल्स का कन्वर्जन पेरियांथ में हो जाता है, दोनों ही फ्यूज हो जाते हैं, वहां पे टेपल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर डेवलप होता है, उसे ही पेरियांथ बोलते हैं. तो यहाँ पे पेरियांथ green color. Then nudiflori, there is the ovary is superior and perianth is absent. So here in that flower only the sepals or petals or tepals are whole absent, only you can see the reproductive organs. Then in series 6 there is the apocarpy. Again in ovary is the superior and carpels more than the one. So carpel, which is in more in numbers. Then series 7 is the glumacy. In that glumacy, flowers enclosing glumers. Glumers like the bunch. जो हम bunch like वहाँ पे जो भी flowers arrangement है bunching. So this is also the differentiated from the other series. So this Bentham and Hooker system, it is having merits and some demerits. So let's discuss about the merits. This is the This system is very grateful for the practical value for the identifications of the plant, and this system is also very easy for routine identifications of the plant. So due to this very easily handling this classification system in many universities or in many countries, this Bentham and Hooker system are elaborated into the syllabus. Then this system is also followed the arrangements of the specimen in the herbaria of many countries, including the Britain and India. So also in various herbaria, this system is followed. Then this system is developed actually the actual observations of the plants or specimens. That's why this system is also acceptable. Then the scientist Candolle placed the phylogenetic type gymnosperm in the dicotyledonous, and in this system gymnosperms are not placed in dicotyledonous. Gymnosperm are placed as an independent group. तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो जो क्लासिफिकेशन सिस्टम में उन्होंने क्या किया है, डाइकोटिलेडोनस, जिम्नोस्पर्म्स एंड मोनोकॉट एज ए वहाँ पे क्लासेस बना है. बट इन द कैंडोलिस जो सिस्टम है, कैंडोलिस सिस्टम में उन्होंने डाइकोट में जिम्नोस्पर्म मर्ज किया. यहाँ पे उन्होंने 3 डिफरेंट क्लासेस बनाए हैं. Then these dicotyledonous are placed before the monocotyledonous. That means these dicotyledonous are the primitive group and monocotyledonous as a advanced group. So this system will accepted as considering the phylogenetic or phylogenic system of classification. तो जो evolution है, on the basis of evolution, they can place the dicotyledonous as a primitive group and monocotyledonous as a advanced group. So this classification system, it is the natural system of classification. That's why the position of some orders like Ranels as a primitive order, and it is well accepted by the present phylogenetic classification. So जो अभी जनरली जो अभी कौन से सिस्टम यूज कर रहे हैं, तो फाइलोजेनिक सिस्टम, मतलब फाइलोजेनिक मतलब जो भी इवोल्यूशन है, इवोल्यूशन की इवोल्यूशन जैसे होते गया है उसी तरह ही फैमिलीज और क्लासिफिकेशन अरेंज करते जा रहे हैं. तो जो पहले उन्होंने जो बेंथम हुकर सिस्टम है उसमें भी इवोल्यूशन के हिसाब से ही उन्होंने अरेंज किए, पहले डाइकॉट, जिम्नोस्पर्म और मोनोकॉट इसी तरह. तो जो इसमें जो ऑर्डर रैनल से वो एज ए प्रिमिटिव ऑर्डर उन्होंने कंसिडर किया है, तो वो भी मोस्ट ऑफ which is also similar to the phylogenetic classification. Then, in this system, the description of families and genera are precise. It provided to identify the family and genera of the given plant specimen. So, in this genera plantarum book or volume, they can mention the all characters related to the families and also related to the genera. So for the identifications of the plant, they can be very helpful purpose. Then the arrangement of the taxa is based on overall natural affinities. So they can basis on the morphological features. Therefore, it can be very easy to study with naked eye and blind eyes. जो भी हम प्लांट्स, यदि प्लांट्स हमारे आगे होगा तो हम जनरली आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं कि कौन से फैमिली में जा सकता है और उसके क्या क्या कैरेक्टर्स हैं. Sometimes the grouping of plants is based on the combination of characters rather than the single characters. तो वहाँ पे उन्होंने खाली एक ही कैरेक्टर्स प्लांट्स के लिए नहीं बताए, जो भी प्लांट्स में जो भी कैरेक्टर्स, उसके सभी कैरेक्टर्स उन्होंने मेंशन किए हैं. तो that will be also helpful for the studying the plants. So with this various merits, the systems are also some demerits. So demerits, this system was published after the Darwin theory of evolution, and they can follow the phylogenetic order. So जो डार्विन थ्योरी है, डार्विन थ्योरी के बाद ये पब्लिश हुई है, और दे आल्सो दे फॉलो द phylogenetic order. That means this system is arranging according to the evolution. जैसे evolution होते प्लांट में भी evolution होते गए, जैसे एनिमल्स में evolution होते गया है, मैन में evolution होते गया, वैसे प्लांट्स में भी कुछ चेंजेस evolution होते गए. तो उसी तरह उन्होंने भी वो अरेंज किया है डार्विन थ्योरी से. Then they can merge the gymnospermic group between the dicotyledon and monocotyl, but it is not accepted. The proper position of gymnosperm is before the dicotyledonous. So उन्होंने क्या किया है, हमने अभी देखा जो भी उन्होंने dicot, gymnosperm, and then they can place the monocot. So this position it is not accepted by the other peoples. Then monoclymedy, it is an unnatural assemblage of taxa. Due to the monoclymedy, separation of many closely related families are takes place. So they can make the difference between polypetally, gamopetally, and monoclymedy. So due to this third group, there is some closely related families will be separated. So this will also not accepted by the other peoples. Then the family Liliaceae and Amarylliaceae are closely related families of monocotyledonous. However, in this system they are placed in Amarylliaceae due to the epigyny, and Liliaceae placed under the coronary. तो यहाँ पे क्या यदि हम कुछ फैमिलीज में हैं, इशू है लिलिएसी और अमरलिलिएसी, वो वैसे तो जो फ्लावरिंग नेचर है, फ्लावरिंग नेचर सेम है, बट उनकी जो ओहरी पोजीशन है, वो ओहरी पोजीशन अलग अलग है, इसलिए वो डिफरेंट सीरीज में वहाँ पे प्लेस किए हुए. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो द नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल बाय अदर पीपल्स. Then family Orchidaceae, which is in advanced family, but the inferior ovary and zygomorphic flowers. In this system of classification, the Orchidaceae is placed towards the beginning of the monocotyledon. So generally Orchidaceae family is the most advanced family, तो सबसे end में आनी चाहिए. But this family is placed in जो मोनोकॉट है, मोनोकॉट के फर्स्ट में ही वो ऑर्किडेसी फैमिली आती है. तो विच इज ऑल्सो नॉट एक्सेप्टेड बाय द अदर पीपल. बट in most of the places in herbaria as well as in institute, this bentham hooker system will be accepted and they followed this system. So even in India also this bentham and hooker system we can follow in study or also in the identifications of the plants. So here these with the merit and demerit, these classification systems will be over. For understanding of the angiosperm or classifications of the plant or identifications of the plant, to understand this classifications, Bentham and Hooker classification system is most important. And according to this system, you can study the different families and in their members. So next point आपका क्या होगा कि जो families आपको दी है, families में कौन कौन से members है, family के characters, identifying characters क्या है, वो आपको study करने हैं. So here